When most people visit Japan, they head straight for the temples, the food, or places like Tokyo Disney and Mount Fuji. But today, we're doing something completely different. We're off to experience one of Japan's biggest sporting passions, a professional baseball game. We've heard the atmosphere is unlike anything else in the world, with non-stop singing, brass bands, and some pretty unique traditions. So, is it really worth adding to your Japan itinerary? Let's find out. Yeah, right, here we are in an Uber. We decided to get an Uber. We'll get the train home, but we're just pressed for time, so we decided to get an Uber or taxi to baseball game. So we're off to a baseball game. We're going to see the Swallows. Where are they sitting on the table, Harry? Third. And they're playing Hiroshima, where are they ranked? Down near the bottom somewhere. So hopefully the Swallows, our new adopted team, will go well tonight. Neither of us have really watched a lot of baseball. In fact, the only real baseball I've ever seen is on Dragon Ball Z, when Yamcha was throwing a baseball around in one of the episodes. So that's as close as I've ever got to a baseball game. So we're certainly excited about this. So come along with us, check out what a baseball game's like in Tokyo, Japan, and let's see what the atmosphere is like. See you in there.
Do you have any idea how this works?
Right, here we are at Meiji Jingu Baseball Stadium, built in 1921, ready for some action. There's plenty of people around, it's looking busy. We're pretty early too, so I'm glad we got here early, because look at this. Walking into the stadium, the first thing that hits you isn't the size, it's the atmosphere. Everywhere you look, fans are already singing, waving umbrellas, and proudly wearing the team colours. It feels less like a sporting event and more like a huge community gathering. One thing you notice straight away is the merchandise. Japanese baseball fans really get behind their team colours, and the stalls outside the stadium were packed with jerseys, caps, towels, key rings, and all sorts of supporter gear. Even if you don't follow the team, it's hard not to get caught up in it and want to grab something as a souvenir. There's plenty of merchandise, that's for sure. Here's some more hats up here. Let's have a look. Top tip, before buying any merchandise, make sure you know which side of the stadium you're sitting on. Japanese baseball fans are incredibly passionate, and the home and away supporters are usually seated in separate sections. Wearing the opposing team's colours in the wrong area isn't against the rules, but you'll definitely stand out and won't really be able to join in with the chants and cheering. It's much more fun to support the team around you. Right, was just talking to a local fan, and I asked him about designated seating for fans, and yes there is, and you cannot wear opposition gear into the fan zones. Where we are behind third base, he said it's kind of a mixed area, but we're not sure. So we're going to go in and check it out, see what the fan base is in that area, because I wouldn't want to offend anyone by wearing the wrong gear. So we're going to make our way around to our gate, get an atmosphere feel for inside the stadium and see what it's like. I'm not going to record while going through ticketing, because I don't want the camera standing out. So I'm going to put the camera away while we do that, and I'll see you inside. Book your tickets early on the team's official website. The best seats can disappear weeks before game day, especially for popular opponents, so it's worth planning ahead. Right, just down underneath the stadium at the moment. Got through ticketing, that was so quick and easy. There's heaps of food, lots of people around, lots of food options. We'll look at that shortly. But yeah, just getting a feel for the place. It's nice and tight and compact down here. Just currently walking away from our seats, so we might actually go back and start making our way up to our seats. Arrive a little early and grab your food before first pitch. Once the game gets going, you won't want to miss the atmosphere by queuing. Right, it's 5:30, half an hour till first pitch. Stadium's building up, it's looking busy. I think it might be close to a sellout. There's certainly plenty of Carp or Hiroshima fans on this side. I think we would have been fine with our... Do you think we would have been fine with the Swallows gear? I think so. I'm in a blue shirt, so look out. Going to find our seats now and see what our zone's like and what our view's like. Let's go and check it out. Oh, they're playing my jam. Pour some sugar on me. when your favourite jam comes on in a baseball game. What do you reckon, Harry? Good seats? Yeah, I think so. Especially first time baseballers, eh? Got a good view here. Alright, the game hasn't even started yet. They're getting crazy over there. You can see the Swallows are warming up. The lights are coming on. Still plenty of sunshine out though, which is great. Gets dark here at about 7 o'clock, so they'll have half the game will be light, half of it will be dark. I'm ready.
スワローズファンの皆さん、準備はよろしいでしょうか。東京ヤクルトスワローズスターティングラインナップを発表いたします。1番
Backpacks of beer being sold. Might have to get one of those soon. Asahi as well. Ooh, I like that. Before the first pitch, the entertainment was already in full swing. The cheerleaders, mascots and brass bands had the crowd on their feet, building an incredible atmosphere long before the game even started. It wasn't just a warm-up, it felt like the beginning of a huge event, and you could sense the excitement building with every minute. Right, we've got about 10 minutes now until first pitch. The build-up's certainly ramping up. The cheerleaders are grooving away, trying to G up the crowd. Crazy music happening. Plenty of food being offered around, walking around offering food and drinks, which is really cool to see. Seem to be more in the away section here, which makes me a little nervous, but that's okay. I'm just here for the sport, not for the game. Must be getting close. Must be getting close to the first pitch. The moment everyone has been waiting for had finally arrived as the players took their positions and the crowd rose to their feet. The excitement around the stadium was incredible. Then, with one pitch, the game was officially underway, and just like that, we're experiencing our very first Japanese baseball game. Alright, first pitch done. Let's get in. Even if you've never watched baseball before, it's actually pretty easy to follow. Each team gets 9 innings to score as many runs as they can, taking turns batting and fielding. 3 strikes and you're out, 4 balls earns you a walk, and if the batter makes it all the way around the bases, that's a run. It didn't take us long to get into it, and with the crowd reacting to every pitch, it was impossible not to get caught up in the excitement. Right, between innings we popped down for a toilet break and maybe to grab some food, but as you can see for this line here for some hot chips, the queues were getting a bit long, so definitely grab your food before the game starts. They must be good chips, I think. Pretty good chips. And there it was, the moment everyone had been waiting for. As soon as the Swallows scored, thousands of colourful umbrellas shot up into the air. It's one of the team's most famous traditions, with fans celebrating every home run and runs scored by singing, waving their umbrellas in unison, and turning the stadium into an incredible sea of colour. It was one of those moments that gave us goosebumps. Down to the last one, Harry. Looks like it's all over for the carp.
Yeah, I think they're winning.
No, not from here. Oh, had to go, had to go. I was going to get that one.
Only the women's one.
Yeah. Come on, slice one here, mate. Slice one here. Right here, baby. And that's it. She's all over. How good was that? Yeah. Well, on my first baseball game, I'm pretty impressed. I actually quite enjoyed that. Harry?
Oh yeah, it was such a good game. It was like very long.
That's good. What an incredible experience that was. We came expecting to watch a baseball game, but we left with one of our favourite memories from Japan. The atmosphere, the fans, the chants, and those iconic umbrella celebrations made this so much more than just a sporting event. If you're planning a trip to Tokyo, I can't recommend adding a Japanese baseball game to your itinerary enough. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and stick around because our Japan adventure isn't over yet. We've still got plenty to come, including exploring Tokyo and an action-packed day at DisneySea, so you won't want to miss those. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.